Y'all know Coco be in the trucks. All right, with the yams. Yams, trucks and yams. Hey, Coco, if you steal that name, we need a percentage.
The trucks and yams, yams and trucks. Mark it.
Okay, y'all, in this video right here at the beginning, these guys are testing out all of my batteries because, as you guys know, this truck of mine sat for 2.5 years and I did not unplug anything. So these batteries have been connected to my truck for 2.5 years. I decided to come back into trucking and I started doing everything else, and I neglected my batteries. I didn't replace them or anything. So
here we go. As y'all don't know, this is Coco. So this is the woman on the left here, the sister with the money. She got the OF and the YouTube page and the trucking company. Well, she's getting back into trucking like we're hearing. I didn't know. Shout out to Uncle Bernie. He knows about her, and she's getting back into it after 2 years. Her truck's just been sitting. So now she's starting to document the process.
All trouble. Ain't no way, boy. A truck like this sitting for 2 years, you smoking with cigarettes. Seals and things dry rot. This a diesel. None of what she said made any sense. And just from this little corner view right here, this daggone look, it's missing a rivet. It looked like it got a hole there where I don't know what that little door is for the sleeper. Her side marker light crushed. And that's just from this look. This truck is in disarray, man. But go off, Sister D.
long story short, I found out that 3 of my batteries were completely dead, and 1 of my batteries were rechargeable to continue to use. Also, in this video, my alternator went out, and so I had to get all of this replaced because basically I was stuck on the side of the road. And I was not really expecting this to happen, but I kind of was, because like a few days prior, before I took a few days off from trucking, I had bought a electronic device to test out my alternator.
And that's where you went wrong. You ain't the damn mechanic. If the car sat for 2 years, she just gonna get it. She bought her little device off of Amazon for $50, a little tester, this and that. Oh, she hooked it up, said, we good. She ran in, she said she looked, oh, it's charging, whatever, 14 volts, whatever it takes. And here we are. If them batteries sat, your common sense as a man, if you were under any instruction, ain't no man, he gonna say, all these need replaced. So each of these batteries, you're looking at over $1,000 worth of them big diesel batteries. And she's sitting here like, nah, my thing says it's charging good. And she started driving down the road and the whole car, everything died out.
Stupid. Well, see, this is, and there's so many angles with this. We're gonna start the batteries. Let's start there. Like, she got 4 batteries. That's why I got triggered. Like, but the one good, you about to be on the road, over the road. At times, I've done this. I've been at least a helper. Sometimes there are hundreds of miles, depending on you got long hauls. There could be hundreds of miles between truck stops or rest stops. And you really about to say, you know what? That one battery that sat for 2 years gonna be all right. I think the heck not. Like Miss X said, you will rack in for batteries. Pay that extra $250 and have a peace of mind. And then you also you hold folks accountable. Because guess what? If I install 3 out of 4 batteries and you call me, hey, my it cut off, what'd you do? No, what didn't you do? You should have replaced that last battery, you idiot.
because I took some days off, I decided to just come back to it and just deal with it. So I left my truck at the daily parking lot, and I came back to my truck. I cranked it up. It cranked up immediately, y'all. I did not have my radio on. I did not have my inverter on. And so I parked my truck on the side of the road and I put my hazard.
Well, yes. So the yams pay for the truck. So she goes on Fans Only, on X, on Instagram, and she got Simps. She got like Simp mechanics that will fix the truck for free. We're going to document that at a later time. But there's some Simp mechanic who she got on the line, dangling Kudakata in front of him. And he out there changing bearings on the side of the road. It's wicked work.
I ain't mad at it. Listen here. I ain't mad at no ninja getting suckered like that, huh? Suckers get licked, my baby. Yeah, if you're a sister and you can get you, listen, there's lanes. I don't hate the game. I don't even hate the players. I don't hate none of it. Get it how you live, but just be honest. We talked about this last night. Be honest. You know what I mean? Say, hey, I know y'all here changing this wheel bearing and sub freezing weather and it's wet and rainy. Let them know. Say, if you keep this up in about a year or two, I might, fall asleep over your house and let you touch me.
The lights on. And then all of a sudden, when I came back to my truck with the mechanic, he just had fixed my airline situation for me. And then he pulled off and left. He only charged me like $25. He pulled off and left. It's actually this guy right here in the video to the right. And then I just had to call him back to test out my batteries. And yeah, they're completely dead. So these batteries right here, this guy that's picking them up, he had 3 in his service truck already. So he just charged me $115 for each battery. And then that very first battery that's right there to the left, we just kept that one because it said on his electronic device that it was just rechargeable.
Man, don't do it. Don't do it. Listen, we just talked about it. There's a lot going on here. She out there with them yams out. So these dudes is suckers. You around men all day. You see this woman out here. She probably done sprayed some of that cologne or that perfume. She got expensive stuff. Yams. The other dude, a sucker, $25, checking air brake lines. She be getting a lot of this work done for almost nothing.
$115 per battery for this? That ain't, my gosh. I'm not mad. I'm not mad, but could never be a man. Yeah. Ron Tavius paying $300 over double per battery. It is what it is. Shout out to Healing-ism. Yeah, men like cheeks. We like cheeks. It is what it is. Ain't no way around it. I don't think necessarily cheeks. Think about it. Hips. We like hips. We like boobs. We like cheeks. We like bulbous. We like bulbous features. Oh, the sister. That's all. It's just our nature. And she out there working her nature. She working her lower nature on these ninjas. She got on them spandex boy shorts with the rip zip cord up the crack to accentuate everything. She bent over a couple of times, pick up his 10 millimeter. It's over. Get a couple free batteries.
So that's how my morning was going yesterday. I really was not too happy about this, but this is something that I should have replaced like 2 months ago. But at the same time, I was just focusing on more major components, like just parts with my truck and stuff like that, because getting batteries and a new alternator is like a piece of cake, honestly. All right, y'all. So my alternator was not charging at all. It just, I guess it drained the batteries drained the alternator. The alternator is just honestly almost 3 years old, so it's just time to replace it, especially after letting my truck sit for so long. I was not cranking the truck up. I was not moving it. I just neglected like every single piece of equipment that I owned. And at the time I had owned 2 trucks and 2 trailers. And right now I still own 2 trucks and 2 trailers. I would like to do a video. Let me see. My hair is, I wrapped it. I didn't really wrap it. I wrapped it.
They're used to seeing you in a rat.
They are, but it gives my hair, it gives like hood. With my scarf and everything on, it gives like hood. It don't give, what I would like it to give. But I ain't even wrap it because I be still trying to keep it how it be when I come from the salon. For real, so I ain't even wrap it. But it might be giving old lady. I need a comb. Hey y'all, I'm on the side of the road. I'm on the side of the road again. Yes, Miss Undefeated Trucker, late T. Y'all, I need a new alternator. I needed 3 new batteries.
This is Coco. She's a nightmare. And look, got the braces in. She used to be struggling too, like her sister, but now I think that's natural hair. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe we talked about that last time. She got the glow up. It's always the worst women. And she also got a fans only. All right. I guess And here we are. I guess we're here now, huh?
Yeah, here we go. Time to do some journalism. I'm not mad at it. Last time we put them on display, her and her sister. The problem is these sisters, you see, they going through heck. There ain't too many men that want to deal with the headache she dealing with right now with this daggone rig, but they make it seem like they as if they are living the ideal existence. Her sister's like, they jealous of you, girl, because you make what she say, Gav, because you make in a week what they make in a month, sometimes 2 months. Her sister was pocket checking the heck out of her.
Here's her Facebook. So she's asking, she need an alternator, right? Where you ninjas in the chat? Let's see what we got. Oh boy. Oh boy, look at him. TJ like, oh, what's the name? TJ like, oh boy. Hold on, man. Yeah, now look at y'all. Drop the link in the chat. Hey, dog. What's that name? Did anybody screenshot it? Drop that. Yeah, whole energies is changing.
My man TJ, like, you know what? This all the Pep Boys still got a Black Friday sale on alternators. I tell you what. Cheeks. That's all it takes. See that? Look, ladies, look at us men. Look at us. We ain't worth a dang. Look, go back. Go back. As men, I love this about it. We don't mind showing you, we'll show you where to hit. Look, we got a big target right here. This is where you get us. But y'all sisters act like y'all don't fall victim to the appeal of men. So stop it. But there, yeah, cheeks go a long way at the beginning. That's all. It's the initial shock of the reverberations.
So the question in the chat was, would you help her fix her truck? 75% says no. And now I would say about at least 40% of that 75, like, yay, renege, can we revote? You can't, but I understand.
You know what? My heart wants to believe the numbers. Roughly 25% of y'all would. I respect that. Hopefully y'all would do it with some strings attached. Don't be out there trying to act like Mr. Nice Guy. That's where y'all get it wrong. Be like, listen here. Y'all better, like, look, I'm gonna buy this alternator. But shoot.
It's a lot going on this morning. I can't even make it to Mississippi. The devil's like, girl, you're gonna stay your behind in freaking Georgia and you're stuck. You're stuck. Yo, I'm trying to find. See here, I didn't really like, oh my God. I didn't really like, because I was still trying to keep that look. Okay, hold on. What kind of part is this?
Kerosene tank in her
best. He's only gonna say hold on. Yo, look where I'm at. I'm on 75. I was gonna be going.
Yeah, she all wonky. I'm not sure. Yeah, she had gas in the truck. I'm not sure if there's anything in there, but it don't even matter. She just wonky.
See, oh my, ain't no way in heck that truck gonna pass a DOT inspection. I don't know. I would imagine not. But nevertheless, like, yellow is for kerosene. Like, I know that don't matter to her, but you ain't sitting around with no freaking gas or kerosene container in your cab. That's insanity. What's all them cords hanging? Y'all need to get under some instruction. Again, shout out to Ebony Dean. This is what lack of instruction looks like.
I'm on 75. I was gonna be going to Mississippi, but now I'm stuck on the side of the road, and y'all just gonna have to deal with my hair looking like this right now. I really don't give a damn. Let me tell y'all what happened. I had several incidents this morning or whatever. Several. And let's talk about it real quick. But I don't even have my mic on to y'all. Now, y'all know my truck sat for 2.5 years. So all of these batteries right here, wait, okay, he took my other batteries. I recorded, but the batteries was looking like this, y'all, and one of them was leaking acid. So I got 3 new batteries, and they had a deal, $115 each. Okay, so y'all do the math. But I had paid for my truck parking for like 4 days. I've been going for 4 days. And so I knew that my alternator was going out because I bought at Walmart the alternator meter thing to test it. But I needed a little baby screwdriver to put the batteries in it, and I just was like, I'll worry about it when I come back to the truck. Long story short, y'all, this morning, what am I trying to say? This morning, my line's been ripping, and I left truck parking to come over here because I dragged this. I need to explain this better to y'all. I had jackknife and I had pulled all of it. Look, y'all. What? Look what's going on. Like, I just been doing the most.
Oh, this is wicked, man.
Bruh.
She got zip ties on the battery terminals. They got, look at the zip ties. She said she jackknifed.
No.
Woman, you need to be laying in somebody's bed with your legs spread, showing kudakata. That's your only, that's all you need to be doing. You don't need to be on the road. She done jackknife. Did you hurt someone? That's wicked.
DOT. Are you seeing this, DOT? That's a zip tie on an air brake line. Like, this is not funny. This is Final Destination Bonquisha. Ain't no telling what that thing liable to do. Don't know if her warnings work. Like, the truck will let you know. I almost got my CDL, so I know I'm talking about. I passed all my tests. I just didn't get hired. They got alarms and everything let you know if the air pressure ain't right. Her sense ain't nothing probably working. She just out, ain't no way in hell. That's a zip tie. That's a zip tie.
To y'all, I had jackknife and I had pulled all of it. Look, y'all. Look what's going on.
Man, that's dangerous. I don't know why she touching it like that. Your zap playing around.
Like, that's electric, and those are airlines on the left. She done ripped everything. This is not roadworthy. She is driving illegal, an 18-wheel on the road illegally. That is heavy fines, heavy.
Like, I just been doing the most. Tearing up my new trailer. Look. I need another one of these pieces, but the mechanic tried to take it off, and like, it started trying to break, okay? So, wait, let me put my camera down real quick. So y'all can get the full story, because wait, don't you over here. Let me see. Thank you. So y'all see the highway 75. It was a little slow down this morning for like 2 hours, but y'all are rolling out there. Okay, I see y'all truck drivers and car riders and four-wheelers, but I'm in a good mood nevertheless. Oh, you guys, look, I guess his partner went and took it to the Freightliner, but new alternator. So my alternator drained my batteries.
Yeah, of course. You look at, I'm in a good mood. Yeah, I got a bunch of simps. They are catering to me hand and damn foot. All right, they done gave me batteries. They done took my alternator off. They done took it to get it fitted. He gonna make sure I get the exact one. He gonna come put it back in for free, and I'm gonna drive off. And I ain't got to give up no kudakata. I might send him a couple pictures.
There you go. There is some exchange. Either she giving him non-sexual attention, flirtatious attention, but it's something. There you go. That's how these successful harlots are. You got to give something, either hope, like I said, hope that I got to lay over here. I can meet you later tonight at the local bar, but the plans always fall through. Oh, I got a load. I had to go. Sorry, sucker. See you never. Thanks for the damn near free alternator. That's how you work these things. Or send them a little picture. Hey, hit the link. I got sent something just for you.
But new alternator. So my alternator drained my batteries. That's basically what happened, y'all. Alternator drained the batteries, and so new batteries. Well, 3 new batteries, because he only had 3. And he said the other one just said recharge. Like, he kept saying just charge it up.
And even that's not true. The alternator does not drain the battery. The vehicle is draining the battery. The alternator is keeping the batteries charged. Just keeping them above, 12.6 or whatever volts, 13 volts. No, the alternator is a charging thing. Whatever's killing it is the lights and the radio and anything in the car that is using power is draining it if the alternator ain't charging it. So the alternator is not the culprit. It ain't draining it. It just ain't doing its job, which is to charge.
There you go. I want to look up prices for alternators. So I looked up alternators for Kenworth. You know, they go about $300. You get it on the side of a road with this convenience. That alternator should, seriously, I ain't hating on her, but it shouldn't be no less than $400, $450, $500. I want to hear how much they give her this alternator for. And they had to take it out, put it in. It was easy as heck to take it out. I agree, but she couldn't do it. How much is it gonna cost? That's you on the side of the road. That would, yeah, I'd imagine heavy upcharge. I want her to tell us how much this cost.
A new alternator. So because my battery voltage in my truck, y'all, was like stuck at 10. And it's been like that for a minute now that I think about it. It's been at least a month or so when I originally noticed it. So yeah, I don't know, y'all. I just been addressing everything when it comes to my equipment. But look, y'all, I got on this sweater right now. They're like, really? This is for that. It's always time for whatever I want it to be. And I left my sister's house last night, and look what I put on. And look, y'all, with trucking, I'm always getting dirty. Look at my shirt. Look at my freaking shirt. Yeah, outfit of the day, y'all. Outfit of the day on the side of the road. Oh, look, y'all. Y'all see the free on the side? How many?
And the reason y'all see her, that's her covering herself up. I guess she said she got in trouble from YouTube because she said she don't wear bras. She said she don't wear bras ever. And I guess YouTube went through and flagged a bunch of her videos because she just walking around with no bras on, but her chest in the video messing with incels the whole time. And she got in trouble for it righteously. They're like, what are you doing? Like, put a damn bra on.
Beating y'all incels upside the back of y'all heads, baby. She said, I can do whatever I want. I don't hate the game nor the players. Just don't be so pathetic. You in position to be a mark. Her mark.
Oh, look, y'all. Y'all see the free on the side? How many times am I going to be breaking down at Freightliner? It's crazy. What's the coincidence? But yeah, let me put back on my sweater because I love it.
Hell, this is how you get your truck fixed. Pay attention. This is how you get your vehicle fixed with no money, ladies. So ain't no excuse for none of y'all. Oh, I need winter tires or this or that. Go on social media and start showing the yams off and see who willing to pay.
There you go. That's how you get it done. I ain't mad at it. Go ahead, show the goods, but men, make sure you get some. I don't care what she do. We advocate for men. Do not be coughing up funds if you ain't having fun. Don't cough up funds if you ain't getting none. Let her know what it is. Straight up, say, I got your alternator. Show the bankroll. Show the Cincinnati knot. I got you. But what you're going to do is a whole lot of yelling and screaming.
It's chilly this morning. It's a little windy. But yeah, I have my hair wrapped. I just got my hair done the other day. Was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday. But yeah, I took it off. I took all my hair stuff to cover my hair. I took it off. But let's go inside the truck real quick. I'm excited to have a new alternator, fresh batteries. These belts right here are new. I replaced those. So this belt is also new. It's a lot of stuff new on my truck, y'all. New truck, old body, baby. But yeah, let me see what time it is. Oh, this is the old one right here, you guys. Out with the old, in with the new. Oh, I never even.
They really on the side of the road twerking. They got the whole operation for these yams. I promise you, I hope somebody gets some cheeks because this ain't even right. But I'm glad we documenting this, man. We gotta, cautionary tales.
He trying to find the right pulley. That's what he doing. I'm like, what's he doing? He took that old pulley off because the new alternator got a different side. There they go, right there, right? Lay it to the side. and they got to get that old pulley on the new alternator to fit her vehicle. He working. There is little room for error here. So then that's why the price is the price. I want to know the cost of this, and it better be about a whack.
I've seen it close up like this before. Whoa. I see what's going on. Another day, another breakdown, another $1. But yeah, I'm just embracing the moment, y'all. Today I gotta drive 5 hours to Mississippi to get my truck, start getting my truck worked on. I'm actually running behind. It is now 9:27 in the morning. It's 9:27 in the morning. But overall, I haven't even had breakfast yet. Hopefully I explained to y'all.
And that's the question. What would make this woman drive across states just to get her truck worked on? That's where the simp is. One of these ninjas that subscribe to her OF or one of these pages, like, look, I'll do it, but I'm in Mississippi. And she like, look, I got to get the truck there. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is stuff wicked going on.
Okay. Yeah, I never even thought about that. Why she in this truck? She for sure ain't got no load. This is crazy. Yeah, she can't have a load because she would be stressing. You got deadlines. So she is simply picking up tractor and trailer and humping it across the continental United States. For why? There you go. Most likely for a simp that's going to support her life. We're going to find out.
What I needed to explain to y'all and y'all understood. But yeah, I walked to Freightliner, which is like, I don't know, it was like maybe a 4-minute walk. Let me roll my window up. So I walked up there to buy, I'll just put the picture up. It's the Glad hand and the spring. So I bought those, and the mechanic guy was able to use the spring. He didn't need the Glad hand thing because, like I said, when he tried to take it off, he said it broke off, blah, 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 blah. But he ended up leaving. He charged me like 25 bucks. He left, y'all. I called him because my truck wouldn't crank up. It's crazy. Like, I had to call him right back. Took him like maybe 15 minutes, 10 minutes to come back. And I figured it was the alternator, not the batteries. But with, I guess, the alternator pulling on the batteries and draining them, they're completely like dead. He tried to jump me. He tried to charge up all the batteries, and it just wasn't doing what it was supposed to do for real. So,
and she's so annoying, man. This is why y'all be single. And men just want to clap cheeks and do away with you. They leave the money on the dresser and say, I'll talk to you maybe later, maybe never. And she said something again about this $25. She keeps saying everything is $25. Like you said, we don't know what they're charging her. $25?
25 bucks. There ain't nothing you can do for an 18-wheeler, for one of these tractors. They cost 20. Don't none cost 25 bucks. Nothing. Not even even the dang going valve caps to fill the air in the tire probably more than $25. They just come in and they probably saying they can't help her. Like she said, that's not normal. They went to take the Glad hand off and things start. He saw cracks and fractures from her jackknife, and he said, you know what? I ain't touching it. It's about to break. You know, I ain't do nothing. Give me $25 for coming out here. And he scrammed. It's over. And she still she don't even understand her vehicle. To be out here doing something so serious, and you think that the alternator can drain the batteries. She kept saying that. She said it again. She said the alternator was pulling on the batteries. They ain't even wired up to work that way. It's don't work that way.
Hey, you guys, this is Coco's journey, and it's about to be 2026. I don't know if I should pull the trigger on this big, brand new 2026 Volvo. Look at it, you guys. It is so beautiful. It is so nice. And you already know I'm an owner operator doing big boss things. So, you know, what you guys think? What color should I get? Should I pull a trigger on this? This is a big, big purchase.
You'll never get
and
it.
You know, I never had a brand new truck before, but this truck is absolutely beautiful and it is brand new. So, you know, just let me know in the comment section, should I go with this truck? What color? And I'll be waiting for your response. Like, comment, and subscribe.
And here we go. He is doing this for the simps. She's putting her cheeks on the camera in hopes that one of you ninjas, which they probably will, gonna jump in her DM and say, hey, I get that truck for you. Y'all got to understand the things that go on behind the scenes is evil. All right. So there's probably a man out there that's gonna say, "Hey, how much is it?"
$250,000. Just looked it up. That's how much it costs. That's a
All right.
quarter.
They ain't gonna sell her a dream. They ain't gonna start to string her along just for some cheeks.
Yeah. This
No truck.
ain't
She gonna never get the truck though.
this ain't no civilian vehicle. You buy this only with intentions of making this money back. Y'all are smoking with the overhead is outrageous. You're supposed to buy this. This is a business thing. You are trying to make money. You are trying to turn a profit. You can only claim a loss for so many years before the IRS tell you doing a hobby and they're gonna restructure your whole LLC. No, and none of this makes sense. You ain't in the market for the top of the top of the top.
Yes, she an owner operator. Y'all just heard her, and she got OF, and she be selling cheeks, and she got over 100K on YouTube. Coco says she running it up.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So where we at?
Guess where I'm at?
Go turn cheeks.
Guess where I'm at?
Yeah, who holding the camera? Probably some simp. Probably the dude that's about to buy. She keep putting her cheeks. She like, look. He like, man. He's like, I'll give you some cheeks tonight. Just sign. And you don't have to spend the whole 250K. You just got to maybe put 20,000 down and sign your name. That's it. That ain't that much. Maybe 10,000 down, 15,000 down and a signature. That ain't 250. She'll pay for the rest, maybe.
I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about that part of the game. That's way too much bread. Yeah, we go together. Yeah, shit, we married now. 15 wax, 10 wax, 5 wax. What we talking about? I can't speak on this part of the game because that's rich man stuff. This is Mr. Cartwright type behavior. You know what I mean? Mr. Cartwright got him a Bonquisha secretary. Y'all seen the movie? I think Tyler Perry made it. And now he like, you know what, little Bonquisha, you gawked me down so brazy. I got a quarter disposable income for a little slosh money. You got it. So what means nothing to him means the world to her, and he get all the cootie cutter. That makes sense. But if you a simp out here swiping credit cards and stuff, absolutely.
She just out here with yeeks looking for victims. And she is successful in her endeavor. So I will give her that. It's unfortunate.
If she gets this Volvo, the little bit of faith I have in you humans is gonna be going. It's only a little bit. It's like a crumb.
Here we go. And Derek says, I don't see the appeal. I see chaotic, peace destroying, soul draining, pocket draining bill.
That's because you are an intelligent man. But if you are overcome with the thirst, you can't even think that far, brother.
So for that, we're gonna send her to Glazed Galaxy.
For shiggity.
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go. Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime. And no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.
I get it. I'm not denying her appeal. I'm telling you, yeah, maybe you see her, you all done up, you know what I'm saying? Different environments, different surroundings make folks look different. You catch her, you some hardworking brother, and I'm telling you at the Flying J, some truck stop, and she get out. You can't think about nothing else, especially if you've been on the road for a month or so. You got to get the context. Like, she can get out her truck one night at one of these pilots, and it just be racks waiting on her. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it could be you just got your deposit for the month. So you've been working all month and you just had 100K hit your account. or 50, 40K, whatever. 40K just hit your account for the month, and she get out that truck, and she like, I need an alternator, wheel bearings, and some more stuff. And you like, you know what? I got about 25 to spend.
I
I make that back easy.